Feeling na-na-na. Run me my money crew. Run me my money.
Yeah, we vibing real smooth. Roll call coming through. Now let's show love to the crew. Hey, hey, hey. We've been on the grind, steady rising to the top. Got a family that supports and we never gonna stop. From the live stream to the market boost, our crew got hot, and that's the truth.
They sip the tea and they back the sauce, spreading good vibes like a boss. Members hold us down each month, so we sing this love in a retro font. On the Gold Reef, she been day one, shining so bright like the Cali sun. Then it's kicking it with the Rooks, family strong like a storybook.
Trap Vision 3D, watches in rotation. He bring the heat with the motivation. Sandra Clark, Boo Bear with the play turn. Mukbang magic,
She don't hesitate. Coming straight from the crew, from the heart to the mic, we keep it real and true. Supporting each other, that's what we do. Running our money, got that old school groove. You're showing up and showing how we making moves. And one love, one team, yeah, the vibe is smooth. So throw your hands up. Running my money crew.
Feeling na-na-na.
Straight from the crew, from the heart to the mic, we keep it real and true. Supporting each other, that's what we do. Running our money, got that old school groove. You're showing up and showing how we making moves. And one love, one team, yeah, the vibe is smooth. So throw your hands up. Running my money crew.
event yours bringing spirits and style. Cocktails and culture with a wink and a smile. Amateur aquatic addictions got fish that slay. Tank so clean, got the shrimp and ballet. Rooted in essential oils, healing the soul. Lavender dreams and diffuser goals. GJ3, full praise and love with a verse. Linking life and music, a universe. Your soul's always keeping it lit. Energy strong, that confidence hit. And superfood parents feeding us right. Healthy fam hustle, every bite is life. To every supporter, every single friend, this journey hits different with you in the end. We rise with your love, we cook, we play, so we lift y'all up when we say, run me my money, y'all the heart is true. You shine like a diamond, everything they do. From YouTube to the streets, we building a view. And this month, we celebrate. Run me my money, now we're shouting. Feeling like the 90s with a new school mood. We sing it loud so the love shines through. Much respect from the Run Me My Money. Yeah, 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 yeah. Crew love, that's forever. By me and right together the time. Ooh, yeah. Run me my money.
Step into the light where hearts unwind. Conversations deep where love's defined. In the realm where truth takes the stage. Love Lounge opens up the page. Love Lounge, let's take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Whispers of wisdom in every word. Connecting hearts that might have blurred. Feel the rhythm of every beat. Love Lounge, the place where souls meet. Love Lounge, let's take a dive in the stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. From passion's peak to tender care. Journey with us, we share, we dare. A space for hearts to bear take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge with Fresh. Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge, just take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge, just take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive.
Would you like to support us here on the Love and Live show?
Yes.
If so, join the Hustlers. What does it take to be a hustler? Join us on the platform, buy me a coffee, and join our membership over there.
Yes.
Some of the perks that you can get over there
Yes.
are your name in our videos and live stream. We're going to be promoting you, doing a little extra something.
Yes.
We're also going to give you guys some additional content. Not just the stuff we have here on YouTube,
No,
but some
no.
extra special
Yes.
stuff just for you guys, the hustlers.
The hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. I'm going to give you like downloadable contents that you can have only a limited time.
Okay.
But it's exclusive to our Rummy My Money Hustlers.
Hustlers! So you can see what Queen is cooking over there. You also will have personalized videos ran here on our live streams.
Yes. And we're going to also highlight one of our members every month
Put you in the spotlight, give you a highlight.
because you're so special to us.
All
we
right.
love you.
So, are you feeling like a hustler?
I'm feeling like a hustler, baby.
If so, join us on the
Run Me My Money Hustlers.
I'll buy me a coffee. All right, y'all. We got that going on over here.
Yeah.
So we over here, we're doing YouTube. Queen Lenore's over there on TikTok right now.
Mm-hmm.
You catch us over there. There is a little slight adjustments I do want to make, but we want to welcome some people in before we get into everything for today.
Yeah.
So we want to start off by welcoming in somebody we got to get well with. All right,
Yes.
we got the one, the only Wellness with Frugal Mama. One is a Frugal Mama in the building saying hello. Nice to see you in here, Wellness. Not only do we have Wellness with Frugal Mama, when it rains, it pours. We've got April Showers Network. April, how you doing today? April in here saying hello, everyone. Not just any kind of file. We got to take a peep at this next one. We've got the
Bud Files.
Bud Files in the building. Nice to see y'all in here saying hello, peoples. All right, y'all. It's Love Lounge. But again, we're doing some things different. For one, Queen Lenore's got TikTok going on. So if y'all haven't seen our Monday family meeting, we're doing double streams now. And we also are on a different streaming platform. We usually use StreamYard. We're getting ready to StreamYard. We're going to try some other alternatives. And then hopefully maybe next week we'll have something a little bit more concrete. But
Yeah. What
with
he
that
says.
all being
Welcome
said,
in.
I'm gonna adjust the
Oh, yeah,
camera a
beautiful
little bit
people.
over here.
Yeah,
We had a lot
we're
going
fine.
on right now.
We don't know what we're doing.
We do. We have a lot going on. So
Hey, smile.
we try to get this all tweaked. So you guys won't see us for a minute, but she'll be over there talking on the TikTok.
Yeah, that's what
Be
we're
right
doing.
back. I'm gonna cut it a
Eli's
little
here
early,
for
a
you
little
guys to
short
see
on
him,
this
but
message
he's
here.
trying to hide.
We'll be right back.
Step into the light where hearts unwind. Conversations deep where love's defined. In the realm where truth takes the stage. Love Lounge opens up the page. Love Lounge, just take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Whispers of wisdom in every word, connecting hearts that might have blurred. Feel the rhythm of every beat. Love Lounge, the place where souls meet. Love Lounge, just take a dive in the stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. From passion's peak to tender care. Journey with us, we share, we dare. A space for hearts to bear their truth. Love Lounge, bringing fresh roots. Love Lounge, just take a dive in stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. Love Lounge, we thrive. Love Lounge, Love Lounge, we thrive. On Love Lounge, we thrive. Love Lounge, we thrive. On Love Lounge, we thrive.
Okay, never mind. What are you doing?
Doing everything.
Okay, so this is why it's hard when it's
Love
us
Lounge, just take a
together
dive
because then it starts
into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive.
Oh, wait.
Love Lounge, just take a dive. Stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive.
I just want
All
to
right,
say
hello,
thank you,
everybody.
And we were just having an issue. So
Thank y'all for bearing with us over
Yes.
here on YouTube. So y'all
And
already
thank
know what we
you
do
to Chelly,
every Wednesday
or-
here on the Love and Live Show. We get into our segment
Chewy.
Love
Thank
Lounge,
you.
where we talk and discuss about
Good
different
girl.
relationship topics. We talk about different situations. What we do, we have just a general chat about it. Like, how do you feel about it? What would you do in certain situations? And today's gonna be no different. So, got some questions lined up. But with all these, it's the general vibe, or I guess the header, or similar situation of something being off. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about here today. Are you ready, Queen Lenore? Are you ready to get into it?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So with that being said, we do have somebody else to welcome in here. We also have Leah
Leah
gang.
gang.
Welcome
Hey,
in,
Leah.
Leah gang.
How my
Leah, she
goddaughter
said, "Hi,
doing?"
Queen. How's your day going?"
I'm doing good. How are you?
And she said, "Hi, Eli. What's going on? How you doing, Leah? Thank you for joining us today." All right.
Please
So
share us out.
with our first
Everybody, please share us out. Thank you.
question, this one is
Okay.
interesting. All right. So we got boyfriend and girlfriend. Everything is cool. The boyfriend, he's been cheated on before, and he's discussed that. Like, he talks to his friends. She's overheard him say different things like, if you're going to cheat, why don't you just end the relationship? Stuff like that, So she's doing her normal. Everything's cool. They come together one night, and she gives him, she gives him a kiss, right?
Yeah.
And she's catching something. She's catching a feeling, or perhaps one of her senses going off, the sensing of taste. and she feels like she is tasting another human.
So
on
this
her
girl
partner.
is the one that's being cheated on. That's where you said guy was being cheated on.
No, the guy. So you're not listening. That's how you know this was TikTok version, right?
Okay. Here we go.
So pretty much, her boyfriend has been cheated on before. He always is preaching about why cheat.
Okay.
Might
I
as
got
well
it.
break
Yeah.
up.
Now I know.
He came to her. She gave him a kiss, and she felt like she was tasting
somebody
else.
Ooh, that's not good.
And she's like, well, you know, she has a reference. She's done her things to where she does have this. And she's like, generally, like his beard, his whole mouth
I know.
area.
Okay, we got it. We got it. Oh
But
my
she was
goodness.
catching that vibe.
I don't want to hear no more. We got it.
What should she do next?
Leave. You know he cheated. And he's talking about the not cheating, but then he's the one cheating. No, that's just we can't.
But
do
it's
that.
not guaranteed though. I mean, she hasn't.
No, it is guaranteed. You don't have to. That's the thing I don't understand. Why everybody need to confront a situation. If you know your partner's cheating, you know you ain't done. And if you tasting, you know what you was tasting. If you tasting,
But how
what
you
you
know
tasted,
for sure though, right? How you know for sure?
if I tasted it, and apparently she has tasted it before,
Yeah.
she knows what she tasted. That's like saying I don't know what chicken tastes like. You know what chicken
There's
tastes
different
like.
kind of. There's what KFC. There's Popeyes.
Exactly, but they all
There's
chicken.
even Jolly.
But they're all
different seasoning, right?
They don't matter. They're all chicken, and it ain't your
But
chicken.
what if that seasoning? What
It
if that
ain't your chicken.
was fried in something and then tasting a little different, right? I
No.
mean, you don't know for sure, right?
Okay. Okay.
I'm asking you a question,
No.
like you know, do you know for sure?
I know for sure. Yeah.
You
I know for sure. Off of what she says,
what if they thought?
I'm 100% for sure. If it's off of what she says, yes. Yes.
What if they serving you chicken and really it's beyond meat? Like, what are you going to do?
Regardless, it's not mine. Regardless of anything, it's not my meat. That's all I'm trying to say. You know, he's trying to get all explicit and all
Oh, my
over here and
goodness.
acting up. But
I'm not even acting
no,
up. I'm
you
just
are
talking-
acting up
just
because
talking
no,
about it, though.
you know.
I'm
Okay.
just talking. We really
And I'm
just
speaking
talking
to the
about
ladies because you know, men. I'm sorry, and I don't want to be rude or anything, but you guys are a little bit slower when it comes to a woman cheating than when a woman knows when a man's cheating. Okay.
it. All right,
Now
talk-
I'm not
talk-
saying
talk
we
that talk
perfect, but I'm saying we know a little bit, tad bit more. You know he's cheating. All you trying to do is get closure. All you want him to do is say, "Baby, baby, please don't leave me, don't leave me." And then she gonna go, oh, "Okay, I'm gonna give you one more chance," or "I'm gonna leave," and then you want him to beg you. We need to get over that dramatic to that. Like, you know, if you're gonna leave him, leave him. If you're not, don't say nothing at all. Don't even say that you tasted the nasty stuff that you tasted. Don't say that. Just leave it alone. But if you're not gonna leave that man, don't say nothing at all. There ain't no reason to bring it up. There's no reason to have a conversation about it because if you're not gonna leave, all you're doing when you confront him and ask him any questions and let him know that you're not gonna go nowhere.
Okay.
And we don't need to let him know that you ain't gonna go nowhere. If you ain't gonna go nowhere, you don't need to confront the situation. My mama taught me that.
Nothing after he's over here preaching to the choir, talking about
Is she
don't
gonna
cheat,
leave?
don't do
What does
that.
that mean? Okay, I preach to quiet. Here we
Yeah.
go. Let's just
Okay, come
let's
on.
just work
Preach
out
to
the
choir,
scenario
preach to
because
the
y'all
choir.
acting like we're brand new.
All right, come on.
And you act like you ain't heard Lenore before. Let's just
I
go
don't
with
even
the
know
scenario.
what you talk. I never heard you talk before.
Well, you gonna hear it today. So we confront him.
Okay.
Hey babe, why I taste another female on your mouth? Why am I tasting that? What you talking about, baby? I didn't have none. I mean, it might have been that catfish.
Oh,
I
on
ate.
top of that, there's another detail I forgot to add. He smoked cigarettes, right?
Uh-huh.
On the passenger side, it was a different brand of cigarettes.
Okay, so here we go.
So she
So
does.
she
have some
already
more evidence.
investigated.
Yeah, she already got some
Okay,
extra
okay.
details going
Can you give
on.
me my coffee? Because I need some coffee on this one.
I don't know if you need coffee. This might
So-
be a bad thing. Might be a bad choice.
Welcome in
yo.
everybody that's coming in, and we will talk to you guys in just a second. Give me a second. So, hey babe, why I smell another female on you, and why I tasted another female on you? That ain't it. I went over to Joe Brown Catfish, and I don't think they cooked it right, and that's probably what you tasting that catfish. Okay, baby. Okay, you know what? I think you playing games, and you think I'm stupid, but I'm just saying I smell and taste, and I know what I smell and taste, and it don't taste like catfish. Well, I think they gave me that one fish, that's swai. I mean, I don't know. Do you know what swai tastes like? Because I think that's what that is. And you getting it all confused. No, baby, this is not what it is. I'm telling you what I taste. I taste the smell. And it don't taste like no fish like that. It tastes like blah, 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 blah.
Ooh. What is the
No,
blood?
baby.
What's blah blah?
You want me to? You
No,
didn't
I
say,
don't,
so
I
you
don't,
want
I
me to
don't.
say?
No,
it.
I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing. All right, go ahead.
So then you up there saying, okay. So then we sitting up here. That's the conversation that's going on. Now we sit there and go, okay. So no, we do going back and forth. You go, okay. So why when I went to your car, there was a pack of a cigarette over there, and it ain't your brand cigarette?
Oh, snap.
What you mean? What you mean?
I just want to try something different though.
I ran out of my cigarettes,
now
and
that
my
was
friend
my
gave me.
homeboy.
Yeah, my homeboy gave me that. Okay, so now you're playing me like I'm Winnie the Pooh Pooh. I ain't one of your friends. I ain't no Winnie the Pooh Pooh. Yeah, we get crazy.
I ain't
with
heard
that.
of that. Winnie the
Now,
Pooh
when we
Pooh.
start saying Winnie the Pooh Pooh,
That's
we
crazy.
on to a whole nother level. A tears about to roll down our eyes because we mad now.
You already came to the.
We ain't even like in our hurt feeling mad. We mad like I want to
It's
hurt
a
you.
wartime.
Like
It's a
I'm
Winnie
gonna
the
fight
Pooh
you.
time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to put my hair on, put the Vaseline on my face. I'm taking off the earrings. I want to fight you
Fight.
because you play me.
Is
And
violence
then
always the
how
answer,
you gonna
though?
cheat on me when you don't want nobody cheating on you because you know how it feels to be cheated on? So why would you do it to me if you didn't like it done to you? Whoa.
Slow down.
You
Hold the phone.
tripping. Who said I cheated?
Come on. Who
All I did was eat some fish.
Yeah.
It was that California sushi roll.
It
Now
was
you
nothing.
ain't said nothing about no sushi roll. You said swine, you said catfish. Now we on a California sushi roll.
Well,
It was
they
that
had
tuna.
that
That
they had
you
it
know
too
they
up
don't
there,
cook
yeah.
tuna. You know tuna's raw.
Mhm.
And then I had that salmon. That was raw too. And that's what you had that
Yep.
mixture. And that's what it tastes like. And that's what you smelling. So I don't know why you tripping like that. And then she's gonna cry. She's gonna leave. She's gonna be mad. You didn't get none of your answers, but you confronted. You don't feel no better than if you wouldn't have said nothing at all.
And, so
And now
here
it's
we
your
are,
choice.
saying,
And he's like, well, she already knew I cheated. So I ain't really got to be all secretive like I was before.
oh snap. Okay.
And that's where we're at. That's why if you're not going to leave the man, don't say nothing.
Okay.
And my thing is, if I'm leaving, I'm still not saying that. You have to find me, hunt me down. Why you leaving? I ain't seen you tonight. Oh, when you cheated, you told me to leave. I never cheated. When you cheated, you told me to leave. So I left. Peace. Bye.
All right, let's build it all out. What if it was just a big misunderstanding?
It's a big misunderstanding.
It's not. I'm just saying what.
But how would it be?
That's what the word
Well,
is.
she's not, you know what?
It's the what is. That's the worry.
Well, I'm not doing no whatever. You
Good.
told me you tasted this and you have tasted it before because
gotta
you have
reference.
done some things in your past
Yeah.
that you know what this stuff tastes like.
Done your due diligence. Yeah.
So how would you be wrong?
I mean,
You tell me you ain't never kissed him when you ate fish, sushi. Are you telling me all
maybe
that?
not.
And
I
now
mean, it's the
somebody's
first time for
area
everything,
smells
right?
like this. Then his face shouldn't have been down there.
Well, that's a true story. I mean, here we are. So
Welcome in,
anyway,
everybody. I'm sorry.
all
This
that's to
is
say,
our big right here. Right
I
there.
think
And
it's.
everybody,
Oh, we
please
got
share
OG
us out.
Brand. How
And
you
then
doing,
please,
OG Brand?
like it, like down there, please. We appreciate
We got to
you.
welcome some folks in. We've got Married with Paranormal. That's Johnny Max and his wonderful wife over there. They make paranormal films. You got to check them out. Married with Paranormal. We also have some folks that stay entertaining. We've got House of X Entertainment. We stay entertaining.
Hey, oh, we stay entertaining. Oh, we stay entertaining.
House of X in the building. Saying, hey, Love and Liz show.
Hey.
What's going on? So,
You got Maju over here.
that's what's happening there.
Welcome in.
Now, on
We
a
got
real note,
Tachini.
I know I was playing and everything like that, but seriously, I think trust your instincts. Sometimes you just have to do it. And let's say, for example, this isn't what happened or this is some big mistake. You don't want to. If everything is lining up, you want to make sure that you're moving in that direction.
And I'm gonna say, because Eli likes to play with my emotion.
Emotions.
Women and men, if you really know your man and woman,
you would know what's happening here.
and you feel off about something,
You can tell the
and
vibe.
then
What's going on?
you have, it might not be evidence for me to share with somebody else, understandably,
Yeah.
but you believe
But
it,
there's other
then
context.
go off of it.
Yeah, there's other
Because I'm
context.
going to give you guys this example, and I know my YT family, y'all know this more than anybody because I have told this story a million times.
Okay.
When my first
to me.
husband cheated on me, the way I found out is because usually this is like too much information,
Okay.
but
Keep mine.
he would be in the bathroom, and he would always want me to go in the bathroom with him. And I'd be like, oh, no, you're not killing me. Oh, no. And that was always our joke fight thing, and I just would not go in the bathroom. Well, there was one time when I was really taking care of my nails, I was getting some nail polish, and I needed some nail polish remover.
Mhm.
And he was just in there just a tad bit too long for my attachment. So I tried to come in. No, I gave me. And he was rushing me off. Like, he was rushing me off and all that. And he was on the phone rushing me off. And I was like, that's not normal.
That's not adding up.
That, that 2 + 2 ain't equaling 4.
Yeah.
That kind of
Minus
equaled
one is 3 quick
15.
maths. Yeah.
That was like 2 + 2 = 15.
And that was,
How do you get those numbers?
Whoa. Ooh, really off.
You know?
Yeah.
So this is when, we didn't really have cell phones.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Back
we
in-
had
back
them,
in
but
the day.
it was like, very expensive and you had to pay per minute. So
Yeah.
I would go upstairs, welcome in, Coco. I would go upstairs. I unplugged the house phone.
Oh, not the house phone.
I took the thing off and I
she was
plugged
on
it
the
back
other
in.
line. Oh,
And I
Lord.
listened.
Not you
And I
listening.
said, oh.
You
And I
found
could
out
tell
what
she was
happened.
confused because she was like, are you sure you and your wife are not working it out? Are you sure that it? And he was up there just a line up a storm.
Oh, wow.
And so I hung up. And so we was at my mom's house because we had just came back from Texas. And I asked him to go for a walk. And my mom told me before then, don't confront.
Yeah.
This is why I learned not confronting.
You live and you learn, right?
Yeah, so I confronted
Living
him.
is learning.
And I told him everything I heard. He tried to do all the lies. I was like, I don't like you. You can get out. Da da da. And then we were back in the house. So
You just saying if you can't leave, don't leave. Is what you're saying.
don't even confront it.
Yeah.
So what that made it do is make it easier for him to
To
cheat.
open it up because now he's comfortable. He's
So
like,
now
oh,
there was
this
all
is the
kinds of
exercise.
clues.
You already
Before
did
there was barely. I don't think there was any clues.
Yeah.
But then when I confronted him, there was more. I found evidence
Getting
all over the
crumbs
place.
everywhere. Like, it is
And I'm not
what
gonna
it
tell you the stuff I did because I probably have to go to jail.
is.
So I
These
can't
are
tell you
your
all the stuff that I
confessions.
did.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna be Usher giving all our confessions part 2. No.
Yeah. But you
But
saying
all I'm
overall,
saying is
that, don't do that.
don't do it.
When you get in a
Welcome
situation,
in,
ask the why.
Darwinton.
And I feel like, for the best, just in general, just like she's saying, rule of
Texas.
thumb. If you don't feel like you can detach, if you don't feel like,
Yeah.
I
Because
mean,
when you confront, you're giving them. My mom said this so many times. I hear it all the time, and I believe it now that I went through it and I did it. And sometimes you got to go for it yourself. But I'm saying that's just giving you more heartache, and it's going to be harder to leave because now you want to fight harder for something because you like, I don't want to give up.
yeah.
And you got these new sayings. I want to be your ride or die, or I want to be your this, or I want to be your that.
Through thick and thin.
Yeah, you want to be
We
all
gonna-
these other different
you know,
things.
We just
And
ride forever.
Yeah, and it's not that at
And
all.
it's not even a good train.
So
It's not
then
even
you're
good.
in this area where you're messing up.
Yeah.
And then this person's gonna just really dog you to complete. And I can tell you each level of how bad the dogging got every time.
Mm.
So, and as I said, I don't care if I love Chris with all my heart, and we've been married 26 years. If I found out he cheated, either he'd be out, door lock changes, everything, or I'm out.
Okay.
But
You tell
I
us
would
what-
not confront him. And the way I am now, the person I am today, he would just automatically know. If Lenore left me, she found out I cheated because she's not going to tell me. I'm not even gonna, how, like I'm saying, you can confront it if you're gonna leave. I'm not doing that, but just because, to myself, my opinion only, what if he says something that makes me want to stay?
Mm.
Like I'm strong and ready to leave, but he might say something that just triggers me.
It's just
to
that
wanna
last,
stay.
it's just sweet words. It's just a little bit.
It don't even have
It's
to
that
be
hope.
sweet
It's that
words.
hope.
It's just anything. You don't know the words that could trigger you. Welcome in, Maddie. You
Keep
don't
the hope
know the
alive.
words that can trigger you to making you want to stay with somebody. So that's why I say if I'm cheated on, I'm not saying nothing. Like you have to find me 2 or 3 months down the line. I mean, it's good enough. Chris's kids are older now. They're old. They can say, "Well, Mom caught you cheating." No, I wasn't cheating. Well, you can say what you
It's too
want.
late now. Yeah, you gone.
Welcome
You done
in.
teleported.
I
You in a
think
different-
KLO.
You lived here your whole life. You're in a different state now. What's going on?
Yeah,
You moved to Jamaica? You've been saying you want to go to Jamaica the whole time. You done moved there.
And share us out, please. I know you could cook, Mom. No, I can't. Somebody
Okay,
on
now
TikTok
you
about
got
you. You know you could cook. Well, okay, I won't lie. I could cook. I don't cook.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get with the program because we're not gonna start just doing that on the live. We're not just gonna start doing that. Like, the people on TikTok might not know, but we're not gonna just start moving in that direction. Time to
Wellness
before us
kitchen
get
over
back.
here. I can't do it.
But so that was that first one. She said her senses, her spidey senses was tingling, and her
taste buds
too.
was tingling.
And so that's what was going
Okay,
on.
so that you found out he cheated. Let's go to the next one.
All right, let's not get too political, right? But you know the idea of pro-life, pro-choice, right?
Yes.
So the whole idea, abortion rights, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yes.
Well, we got a boyfriend and girlfriend here. The boyfriend is definitely pro-life. Like, that's what he's all about, which is cool. She's like, they talked about it and everything like that.
Mhm.
She's more on the fence. She sees both sides, but in a personal situation, depending on, there's another option.
Yeah.
So with that being said, he's pro-life, but with him being pro-life, obviously that means babies are to be made, right?
Yeah.
So she's like, well, I'm not ready for kids. I know you're not ready for kids. We still kind of getting to know each other, getting ourselves acquainted and everything. We good, but they're handling business. So let's use some protection. He's avidly against protection, but he's pro-life. So what that means is he's kind of pigeonholing her, like, you don't really have an option. You can't do anything because I'm not going to use a condom, but I'm not going to, there's no plan B or plan whatever backwards plan. So what do you feel about this one? What do you feel about this situation here?
You don't want to wear a condom.
Yeah.
I'm not doing abortion or giving up adoption. So the answer is no sex.
You gotta go.
Hey.
Right?
No, we can stay together. Let's stay together.
We're going on fast. We're going on late.
Yep.
So
there's no sex happening over here.
yeah,
I
no,
mean, like I said, my thing is, you can sit here and be all pro. I'm not. If you're not gonna wear a condom, you're not getting it in. That's just what it is. And my thing, it should be like that anyway, because ain't nobody guarantee that ain't nobody cheating.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Talk about it.
I don't think we check people's private area enough, and I don't think we put on condoms.
Yeah, there's no inspection.
Enough.
Let's take
And we just assume people don't have disease. Like back in my day when I was younger, we were scared of diseases.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people ain't scared of diseases. Oh, you got this disease? Okay, you got this one, get a shot. Oh, that's only herpes. It's not a big thing. It's not, who can get the most? I'm not in there. Welcome in always, the lady. But I just feel like if he don't want to wear a condom, he don't want to have sex.
Okay, recent. That's decent. I mean, let's talk about it. In this situation too, I mean, I'm feeling like this really contradictory. Like to me, it's just silly. This one really is really silly to me.
It is.
The whole idea, especially if you want to come to it like that, it's like, okay, you're so avidly against this, but you are not this, and you're not prepared or ready for the situation or the task at hand.
Yeah.
So you can't even come up with a master plan. That's bars right there. So anyway, with that being with that being said, though, overall, the general notion, I just don't understand how you could be so far on one side, but then not want to do the contraceptive, measures to not be in that.
Because I think he wants a kid and to use
yes, but then at the same time, then you're not being upfront with her that you are ready to do that, right?
Like I think a lot of people, it's not like I'm gonna have it. It's just if it happens, it happens.
Well, let's just see.
Yeah, if it's not, then it's God's will.
If
we
it's
didn't
meant
have
to
it.
be, it's meant to be.
Exactly.
If the shoe fits, kind of deal.
And
right?
my thing is, okay,
but she's not ready for the shoe to fit.
Well, then don't have sex.
And the glove's not trying to work for him. So.
And then don't have what? Sex.
Okay, so she's talking that talk. She said it.
That's
but I think that one was pretty obvious. I just think that, it's definitely somebody's situation. Somebody's feeling that like.
Because a lot of people, my thing is, they don't want to have sex. I mean, they don't want to have kids. Just be having kids. You know what I mean?
Like, let's not.
Like I don't want to have 5 or 10 baby daddies. So a lot of times, like if we're married and I know you're truly committed to me, we can have, we can have kids. But as we just boyfriend and girlfriend,
I don't know if you're gonna be here next month.
Exactly. We don't know what happened. I might piss you off by doing something stupid, or your mama might not like me.
Okay.
And you want to break up with me.
Incompatibility. So speaking on months, right? We just say he might be gone next month.
Okay.
Let's talk about this relationship where they've been together for 3 months. All right, so they've been
3
together.
months.
Yeah, 3 months. This
They
is
ain't even been
everything.
together.
Everything is fresh. They get to know each other. She's over at his place. She stayed the night
Mhm.
and woke up to knock on the door. Knock on the door was the ex just coming into the house,
Yeah.
and she was uncomfortable with that situation because obviously she was in the bed. He's not in no big house or anything like that. He's in the studio, so obviously everything is just there.
Yeah.
And the ex just came in, and she felt like that was a very compromising, uncomfortable position to be in, and she has an issue with it. And she's like, should she have an issue, or is it reasonable to not? I mean, to feel away or to not feel away.
The ex just came in the house.
Like the ex, ex just came in pretty much, yeah. Like the ex just knocked on the door and he opened the door and let the ex in. Like this is like a normal thing.
Well, who's this?
That's what we talking about, right?
Well, because my thing is,
they
you don't
could be
give me
cordial.
enough of a conversation for me to
Well,
understand.
they've been together for only like 3 months.
Why you been together 3 months? There's still enough time to have a conversation.
Yes.
And if you are close with your ex, you would say something like, me and my ex were best friends. We broke up. We stayed best friends. You know, I still spent the night
That's
at
been
the
a
family's
conversation, not
house.
best
Everything.
friends. But that's been a conversation. But
But
I
I'm
don't
just
think
saying-
the degree was.
I don't know if it's
Communicate.
best friend. They friends.
Yeah.
It can be best friends or not. I'm just saying me and my ex is best friends. And all I'm saying is he told his girlfriends about me and I told my boyfriends about him.
That was just
Like
bottom
that
line,
was
right?
just I let you know before you date me.
Mm.
Like literally, I'm just gonna let you know. You might see my ex over here. And he might be when we go. I'm gonna be introducing you to my other family maybe in the future. And it's really hit my ex family. Okay, so I'm just letting you know we've been family before he was my ex. Before we got together, because his sister is my bestie. I just upfront told everything. Like it just spilled. When my homeboys had girlfriends, they'd be like, "This is my sis right here. We ain't blood, but ain't nobody closer to me than her. That's my sis. Welcome in, Nurse Gucci Hat."
Yeah, we also gonna welcome somebody, and we also had Street Poet.
Welcome in
97.
Street Poet.
Welcome in
I
Street
like
Poet.
Street Poet. Okay,
All right,
I like when. Never mind.
go ahead.
But
go ahead.
anyway,
Yeah,
But that is where what I'm saying is like we're just gonna be real about the conversation and how we do stuff and everything. And my thing is be upfront.
okay.
If this person is gonna be a part of your life that you believe is gonna be a part of your life forever, then you be upfront because you don't have to be upfront about mom, sister, brother, because those are family members.
Yeah.
You don't really have to, but people that you know you already slept with, you had a relationship with them. you
Not
need to
everybody
let them
comfortable with that.
Yeah.
You know?
And you gotta understand, you don't know
Rightfully so.
like the new girl you been with or the new guy you with has not been cheated on several times.
That's
and
what I'm
now
saying. They
you
carry
already-
that trauma and they carry it. So
Yes.
you now are just openly just doing this, and this could
And
be
I'm an open
far beyond
book.
their boundaries.
Yes, and I believe in being an open book. Y'all know I'm an open book. Y'all don't, but they know. I'm an open book. So I'm gonna tell you straight up. If this is what it is, and I
Is
did.
that really what it
And
is?
I always said, this is my ex. He's my best friend. He's not going nowhere. So if you can't handle me being around my ex, kicking it with my ex, I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm not going to be rude. You can always come and kick it with us. It is not a problem. You can always go to his mama's house with me. They're going to treat you like family. There's really no issue. And when people really saw that there was really no issue, that was it. The only issue they had, and I don't blame them now that I'm older. The only issue they had is when I be like, he can't date her. And they be like, I said something about her, I don't like her. Because I never wanted his heart to be broken. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be cool. Like, whoever, you're not going to be just using them and all this. She just only with you for blah, 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 blah. I don't like her. And then it just went. And then, the family all agreed with me. But there's not a lot of people like me who are just not, I don't want to say real, but like I'm just fair. Like I try my best to be as fair as I can. I'm not like 100% fair, but I'm fair, as best I can. So if I think you're gonna mistreat somebody that's close to me, then you can't be with them. And my thing is this: that you have to really understand. this is my best friend and we family, then I'm gonna protect you the same way if it was a sister. You gonna get mad if I do that with a sister, so don't get mad if it's
Other way around.
the other way
Yeah.
around. But that was the only. But I understand now that I'm older more.
The
because-
idea
yeah.
of it and why that could be uncomfortable.
Yeah, because I was a little slow when I was
We
younger.
got somebody who's
Welcome in,
back.
Sparkle Gods.
We
Sparkle
gotta
Gods.
welcome in
Six
Six
Buzz
Buzz
is
is back.
back.
Six Buzz
Hey,
say, "Hey
Six.
guys."
How you
And then she
doing?
also said, "Yeah, we know that you be talking that talk on here, Queen. We
I
know
do.
about you."
I'm just saying, because I know people get up here and they be like, "Oh no, I couldn't do that." I'm very much open book. Like when me and my husband, when, I don't know, because we've been married so long, I can't tell you what years this were. For the first 10, 15 years, I would always flirt.
This is good
and
stuff.
I would flirt in front of him or whatever. But he knew I wasn't going nowhere. He knew it wasn't gonna. It was never gonna be a part where I'm gonna be on a date.
Yeah.
Or to make you feel like you can even ask me out on a date. It's just I was flirting. Now if I flirt, he really wouldn't care now because I look like a disease.
Oh Lord. Oh.
Like I don't know how to flirt. This guy was trying to flirt with me, remember?
Yeah. At the pop up. Yeah.
And I wanted to flirt back, but I was just scared I was gonna scare that dude away. Hello, Justin Bates. I was just scared I was gonna scare that dude away if I flirted with him. But he was all young, and I was like, "Ooh, Stella getting her groove back." Shoot, I would have scared Stella when they had a groove.
The beat would have been complete. Where the groove? Where the jam? Where the beat at?
There ain't no.
Oh. What kind of move? Oh, that's the. Oh,
She
that's
ain't
the,
got no rhythm.
We gotta
She
get with
ain't
the
got-
new move. That one is.
And she
whoa.
got eye twitches, and
Yeah, we
that's
got
why I
to
just
get
smiled.
with
And then I just talked. That's all I could do.
That's her signature now. She hit you with that for.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then when she put the head to the side.
That's my look.
Uh,
Don't let me start feeling myself, and I do a little side, not a full wing, but just a little. Hi, ooh, the shoe. You can't tell me nothing. Now, if I go any further than that, that's it. Now I look like I'm handicapped.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move forward and move on. We talked. So yeah.
Because Eli said, if anything happens, then I want to get my Stella groove back. If because Chris can't only leave if I, if he's. So
What are we talking about here?
I'm just saying.
We know that you're acting up. We're gonna have to regulate. So
All
anyway,
I'm saying is, I said
no more saying.
I'd be a cougar.
Yeah, no more saying. No more saying.
Stella gotta
Go
grow
back in the
I'll be
den.
a cougar.
Go back in the den. Go
I'll
back
be
to
a
hibernation.
straight cougar.
Yeah, go back to hibernation. So anyway,
I
I
don't
don't
know
even
why
think they
that-
hibernate, but your breed is gonna hibernate.
Eli was like, I know you ain't.
We
I'd
ain't
be
doing
like,
all
they
that.
gonna be
That's
younger
it.
than you, Eli.
Yeah, that's too much going on entirely. So moving forward with this though, we had to welcome somebody in who's
Welcome in,
precious
Lori.
to us. We've got
Precious pieces.
Precious pieces in here. All right. And with that being said, so now
Okay.
we talked about that one. Let's talk about this real weird one, real awkward one. I mean, we're in a day where a lot of people, a lot of predatory behavior, all that different stuff gets called out now. That's just
Mhm.
kind of what it is. These folks here, they're in their early 20s. And, it's a boyfriend, girlfriend. Obviously,
Boyfriend,
they're getting
girlfriend.
acquainted, learning, enjoying life together, forming connection, experience, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool, right?
Yeah.
But one thing is kind of awkward about that
What?
about this situation. All right, she recently found something out about her boyfriend that has kind of got her on edge.
Yeah.
But she doesn't quite have a confirmation. But at the same time, it seemed like it's lining up. All that to say, he's not awkward. He's real confident, extroverted, not weird, not typically what you would think of, like creep or anything like that. But as he was scrolling his phone, all right, he was about to show her a picture, normal things. In his gallery, scrolling. She thinks she's seeing a picture of her sister in his phone.
Okay. Why didn't she ask us to go back?
I don't know what. I honestly, that's a good question. I don't think she wanted.
This is why I think y'all just get on here asking questions is bad questions because literally, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm overly nosy.
I mean, she had plans to kind of like dig it in.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But-
Why don't do that? Like right now,
Yeah.
you give me your phone.
Okay.
I'm scrolling through.
You scrolling.
And are you scrolling?
Yeah.
Just say you scrolling. You scrolling. Start scrolling. Wait a minute. Go back down. Go back down.
Mm.
One.
One second, I just had my phone. Let somebody call me.
Oh no.
Nah. Wait.
Then I'll be like, "What you hiding? Why are you
No, but I'm
hiding?
not hiding.
You are because I want to see with that picture. Scroll back down. No, was that my sister on the phone? Was that my sister on your phone? Then let me see. Give me your phone.
No,
Snatch,
the way my phone said, wait,
and then I'm in the bathroom with the door shut because you're bothering me. And Eli knows. You know I can run to the bathroom. I might shoot. I can run to the bathroom.
She don't run on over there, but she runs to the bathroom too.
If I got your phone, I can run to the bathroom then. And you'd be like, Lenore, can you run? No, but I can run when I got your phone. And then I'm scrolling the look like, why do I got to make plans to investigate?
Yeah.
That's when you've been too sneaky and stuff. If you're going to look and see it, be a grown woman about it and be like, oh, what that is.
What is that?
I turn that back down.
Okay.
What's that? Why is my sister in your
But
phone?
you know this generation is less confrontational.
Well, that's not my problem. That's y'all. And that's why I say y'all not grown. Men, you ain't letting your balls drop. Women, you ain't putting your bra on. Or something. Let's get it together. Welcome in, Glenn Willis. That's just how, like, we got to be real with it. Like, if you sit up here being scared to have confrontation, then why you ever looking? Just why you say anything? Why you looking?
Why even talk about it then? Okay.
Why you even like, oh, I'm a search his phone later?
Yeah.
If you all worried about confrontation, oh, I'm gonna search your phone. Confront the situation.
Okay,
right there. Because that's when you're gonna find out if he's lying. He right now, oh, I hope she didn't see that picture. She probably gonna ask me about that picture. You ain't got the time to think about it because I'm asking right now. So your brain is not gonna work fast enough for me. And after you say that answer, because I'm sorry, man, again, I'm talking about y'all again. I don't need to talk about y'all. I love y'all, I do. But y'all slow. So that means you're going to say something, and I'm going to ask you 20 different times, and I might get 18 different answers. And that's telling me you're lying. And that's all I need to know. And then that's when you part your differences. And you can make him think that he's right. Oh, okay. So you just accidentally have my sister's number. Mm-hmm. And in my mind, my brain has shut down. We are no longer together. You could almost cheat on me in front of me. Like you could have a girl right next to me. And I'm not going to say nothing because all I'm doing is preparing myself to leave you.
For the departure.
I am going to leave you. Welcome in, Maddie. That's how I'm going to leave you like you ain't never been left before. Okay. And it's going to be a smooth.
So you're saying adios though, right?
It's adios. Like that. We're not going to play the game and act like we're stupid.
Okay.
But I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm going to get his phone and I'm going to get the password and then I'm going to do this and I'm going to see what the picture is. No, you show me. I'm going to see the picture right then and there.
Oh, okay. So you just bring it into action.
Yep.
All right.
I'll be tripping. Like, I don't understand this. I don't like confrontation thing. Because you're going to confrontate him when you see the picture.
Okay. If
you do see it, I saw my sister. You could have asked that then and found out the truth more clearly. Because he ain't going to be able to hold on to the truth.
And there's not going to be enough time, like you said, there's not enough time to react.
Yeah.
So he's already spiraling like, oh, snap.
Yeah. Oh, she saw that picture.
So it makes him more nervous.
Yeah. Right now, he can't even come up with a good excuse because he's too busy trying not to pass that picture again. Yeah. And my eyes is going to be like Superman. And I'm going to scan and be like, no, it's the third picture from the up. Okay, now it's the one down. Okay, now it's two up. Like, we can play the game. I'm going to be the person that can tell you where it's at, exactly where it's at. And that's just how it is. Like, I'm not waiting to investigate and be like, oh, I'm a smooth criminal. What I need to investigate, I will investigate to the bones ends until I get my answer. Okay. Some stuff you don't need to investigate.
To the bones end?
To the bones end.
Dang, there ain't no more bones.
There ain't even no marrow in the bone.
To the bone.
Ain't no marrow, nothing. I know I'm a good investigator, but there's some things like, why am I gonna work so hard when I can say, what's that picture? Yeah. The third one down. You scroll by real fast. What's that? What you saying? No, like ask. So to answer your question, what you should do, nothing. Okay. You let the time pass. Don't want to ask. If you feel like he's cheating or looking at your sister, then prepare your mind to break up with him. It's that simple. I don't know why it's simple to me. I don't know. Maybe because my math be math. And like not 2 plus.
Not everybody.
2 plus 2 still equals 4. 2 times 2 equals 4. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 5 minus 1 equals 4. I don't care which way you put it. It's equaling 4. I got it. That's just how I look at it. Y'all be doing stuff and acting like things don't equal. Me. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, y'all need to stop being scared of confrontation and confront. Like, y'all be putting more stress and pressure on yourself and then be wondering why you ain't happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy because I ain't worried about nothing. I'm gonna tell you, I don't have my husband's password. He done gave it to me 222 times. I don't look through his phone unless he's showing me something. That's the only time I look through. Welcome in, TJ Jackson. I'm not investigating nothing.
Okay, talking.
Like, if Chris is cheating on me, it's gonna have to be some big boom for me to know, or my senses is gonna tingle and let me know Chris is cheating on me. That's just how I'm gonna know Chris is cheating on me. But am I looking for him to cheat on me? No. And then he could be cheating on me for 20 years and I would not know because I'm not looking for it. And that means he's really good at cheating. That's what I say. Like, you, damn, 20 years and I didn't get no senses. My spiders tingling didn't tell me nothing. Like, literally, that's just what it is. I'm not saying I can't be cheated on, but I'm just saying I'm not looking for it.
Okay. Well, let's talk about it. You were saying before that when you was talking about the ex situation, you have like a sense of being able to like equality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's one thing that you're hard. Like, you know, you can see things in an equal way.
Yeah.
So seeing things like that, definitely having a favorite doesn't line up, right?
What you mean having a favorite?
Having a favorite versus equality don't necessarily line up in certain situations. Like, let's say you have a favorite, like, you know, you can have a favorite. Let me pause. Let me reel this one back in. We got a husband and wife,
Okay.
bunch of kids,
Yes.
and the husband is having an issue with the wife because she's openly addressing, at least to him, that she does have not a favorite but a least favorite child.
Yeah.
And in that situation, he's like, that we shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be choosing favorites. And she's just saying, well, she gives me the hardest time. She's too difficult. Obviously, she's gonna be my least favorite. Like, she's getting, especially in this stage of her life, like, she just constantly is doing this and that. And I, like, it just got me just bogged down. Like, I just can't deal with her now. Our other one, she been doing good, and he's been excelling. He's been going crazy. Like, you know, we have to give him his props on that. Like, but then again, we have that one acting up all the time. I always have to be there doing this. I always can't do nothing, can't do it. So yes, I do openly. I don't have a favorite child, but I definitely have my least favorite child.
Okay, before I answer that, I'm going to expose. She says, I have a cousin who is a good cheater. No, there's some men I could say know how to cheat. I'm just giving majority. There's some men that can have two households, treat that woman right and everything. Because usually when a man cheats, they start treating the wife or the girlfriend that he's with like a piece of crap or something. But there's some men that are smooth, don't miss a beat.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that one will be hard. I'm just saying my husband ain't that one. To me,
Mm-hmm.
he could be. He just ain't that
You
one.
wouldn't know, right?
I wouldn't know, but literally,
But you would
from
know
the
at the same
stuff
time. With the
how my
context.
husband is,
With the
he
context,
ain't that good.
we can piece it. Yeah, we can make it add up, right?
Yeah, and because he married his high school sweetheart, and they had 2 kids, and they still together because he's a good cheater. Well, dang that. And long as she don't know, that's fine. Like I said, what she don't know won't hurt her. I mean, like, literally. I mean, and I'm.
True, but
It
true.
is true.
True, but dang.
It is true
but dang.
because literally it is nobody's place to get in there to tell her she's being cheated on.
Yeah.
It's nobody's place to say anything because they're together, they're married.
Yeah.
And until it's time for him to get caught up,
Yeah.
and it ain't no place for nobody to say nothing because people gonna be like, well, why six Bobes ain't saying nothing? Because it ain't her business to say nothing.
Yeah.
She ain't married to the lady. The lady ain't caught it. Why should I be telling?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's just how it is. And like I said, if he can handle it, because I don't know, I give props to people who can handle 2 women. Because I just think about somebody handling me and another woman, I just think crazy.
Insanity. Yes.
Like you just cooking for Cocoa Bug. Like I just don't understand.
Even somebody who's easy to deal with, you just adding 2 different people. Just like, nah. It's just,
And women, we are one of those crazy fickle
And it's like you be on one
bipolar.
note on one time.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this is fine and dandy.
And
But
we
then
change our mind
switching up.
quickly. And we don't change together.
Mm-mm.
So that's just, I just couldn't do it.
And that's
But
open,
like I
that's
said, if a
closed,
man
that's
cheats,
cheating, or that's
yeah.
they having polygamy, all that. They just, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's
And I'm
why-
not saying that it's right for him to cheat too, because I want to make sure I get that straightened
Yeah.
out too.
Yeah.
Hello, Swaggy.
Welcome.
But I'm just saying, like, literally, it's not all right for him to cheat, but he getting away with it. So that's just what it is.
Okay.
I know it's getting ready to come and visit.
All right, so
So that's just how I look at the situation on that. She said, none of my business. Exactly. I was shocked when I found out, hey, because he probably was looking all attentive, perfectly good. And you know, and I don't know anybody that's that good. I mean, I know a guy that will tell the truth, but I don't know a
Who's
guy
cheating.
that's that good at cheating. Like
Yeah.
making everybody feel good.
Yeah.
Everybody, neither the
wife
wife
don't
or
even
the
know what's
girlfriend.
going on.
Everybody is the
But
same.
that's crazy. Like, you know, the girlfriends, all that different stuff. People got a whole bunch.
Yeah.
That's one thing. But you got a wife. That means you got a major commitment. You got
Mhm.
kids. You have to be in that area a lot of time.
Yeah.
So when you going out, you mainly probably going out for work, maybe running some errands.
Yeah.
So your time with the other people, unless you working remote or working far away or got to travel to work or something like that,
Mhm.
how you have enough time in the day? That's just about literally a constant thing that you have going on, like a truly balancing two lives,
Yeah, exactly.
because you only have so much time in the day.
She said my other male cousin was like, he not perfect. That's how I found out. Well, hey.
And she's
Okay.
in my entire family is me.
Well, yeah, and that's when you learn. Like when I know, that's me having my homeboys and being around my homeboys. And I remember one of my friends said this. He said, Lenora, if you let a man dog you, that's on you. Did you see what we doing? So just don't assume that we are all not the same we are. So if you see how we doing it, understand all of us is pretty much the same. We might have different tactics, but we do it the same. That's just what it is. So I'm like, if you dogging me, you don't like me. That's just how I layer it. And I have to layer it to make sense to me. You layer it how it makes sense to you. But I have to layer things that make sense to me. If you're dogging me, disrespecting me, cheating on me, you really don't like me. Now I understand you can cheat on me and still love me, but for my mentality to work, so I can be the best me and make sure I'm happy with myself, I have to make sure to say, literally, no, you don't love me. Because you would not cheat on me. You would not do this if you love me. Now, I'm not saying that's how the man feels. I'm just putting it in perspective for me to be able to say, peace. I gotta let you go.
Yeah, it's a mental
Because I
thing, 'cause
choose
it's like you
not
have to.
have you cheat on me.
Yeah.
I choose not. I can't stop what I don't know. That's why I said it don't. What she don't know don't hurt her.
Yeah.
Because I can't stop what I don't know, but I can stop what I do know. And even though it might hurt me, and I might be crying to my core, it might be the worst pain I ever feel in my life. But I have to then say, he don't love you, Lenora. Because if he loved you, he wouldn't cheat on you. If he loved you, he wouldn't have been dogging and being mean to you. So if he cheated on you, why does that mean he has to disrespect you? Why does that mean he has to be mean to you or treat you wrong? Because he cheated on you. That doesn't make sense. 2 + 2 ain't equaling. So I have to do it where it equals so that I can be able to lead. I'm talking to you as being the strong woman that I am, but as also as trying, the only reason I can be that strong woman by putting an analogy in my head that makes sense to me, not what his feelings are. Because at this point, I don't really care about his feelings. You cheated on me, told me I don't need to care about your feelings because you didn't care about mine. Because my feelings should have been number one in your book for you not to cheat on me. If you cheat on me, you didn't think about me. You thought about only you. You were being selfish. You were being very rude and disrespectful. You didn't care about me. So I need to put that in my head. That's how it was. Because I can't believe that you care so much about me and you love me that you would hurt me. Like an accident hurt, you can't accidentally cheat. Let's be real. You can't accidentally cheat. I don't care what nobody says. So for you to cheat on me, that was a emotion that you felt the need to do. And if you got away with it once, what's gonna stop you from getting away with it twice? So my thing is, the moment I found out you cheated on me is the moment I need to leave, and that means you didn't love me when you did it.
Okay, talk that talk then, Queen.
And that's just what it is. And again, this is my perspective, how it works for me to deal with things that happen like that. However you work it in your head, work it in your head. But all I know is, if a man cheats on me, I am not allowed to confront him about it. I am not allowed, even when I'm leaving and I left him, to talk to him about it. I'm just not allowed. The door has closed. I do not need closure. I do not need an explanation on why you cheated. I don't need any of that. I really don't. I don't need it. And for the people that like say, well, what if it was an accident? What if he got drugged and cheated? Then my thing is, as your wife or your girlfriend, I'm really going for the wife, then you gonna come to me and be like, I was at the party, I was drinking. I guess I got drugged or I was drinking too much. I don't know. But I was in bed with another woman. Most likely something happened. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm letting you know I'm at the hospital right now. Or let's go to the hospital so I can get tested to see if I got drugged. Those are conversations we can have. I will go with that. I might be mad, crying, and everything else, but then at least I know you came to me and told me up front the situation. And now we're going to the because you're like, I don't believe I got that drunk. So I must have got drugged, something. And even if you didn't get drugged, like how high is the alcohol level? Like, let's just figure it out. That's what I'm saying. But if you're trying to keep it from me and keep it a secret, well, you're making yourself look suspicious. And I no longer trust you. You didn't trust me to tell me. And I don't trust you that you're telling the truth now that you got caught.
Yeah.
And that's all I can say.
We got somebody who's here in the live. We got to go ahead and welcome in James Money 615. Money. James Money, welcome in. Nice to see you in here. So.
Oh, now go back to the other question. So the other question is, parents, you should not have favorites. There's always going to be a kid that's going to work your nerves more than the other. That's just what it is. You will have one. If you have multiple kids, there's going to be one that's good. The one that doesn't get on your nerves. Welcome in, Malik. There's going to be one that's good that doesn't get on your nerves. That's just what it is. That doesn't mean that child is easier to deal with. That's just what it is. It made that child easier to deal with. The other one, it's more, they're more curious and they don't really believe in what is seen. So then that's when I trigger on learning about faith. Like I might as well give you faith. I might as well give you that kind of nurturing to understand, like your brain is outside of the realm. You don't stay in a little square box. Your brain is outside the realm. So let me figure out where you at. You don't believe in what you see, and you sure ain't listening to what people say. So let me try to guide you this way. Now let me tell you, Lenora her kids had to be grown for her to understand this. Okay? Never had favorites, but I did have that one child that got on my everlasting nerves. Welcome in, Karen. I'm just telling you right now, I have one. But that doesn't mean that all the other two were my favorite. It just meant that this one I had to deal with more, which I think actually took away from the kids that didn't give me problems, which I then think made an issue with them. And if I knew how to really put this person in their bubble to be broadened and learn more about faith and understanding and all that, because I try to give out my kids back to God. So if I would have just gave my child to God and had them learn the Bible and put that into perspective to live in what they know, because they can see things that we can't see. They will try things and experience things that you would not never try. I would have tried to do that. It's easier said than done because my kids are all grown now. But I'm just saying, literally, figure out what is triggering a kid. That means that kid does not learn the rules the way everybody is. And not learning, does not want to follow the rules that you laid out for everybody else. Mm-hmm. So that means you just have to find a different set of rules. Yeah, and it's not even a rebel. You just got to find different rules for that child. Their mind is different thinking. They think differently. And I say that because I look at me. I think different than all my friends, all my siblings. Like my mind is totally different. And I had to learn that I can't be in a box. Like even when it comes to our business, I can't just do hot sauce or seasoning. I or teas. I have to do everything. My hands is everything. You know how people be like, oh, I know I want to be a doctor, I want to be a movie star, or actor, or singer. They already know what they want to be and they just charge at it. Queen is 5'2" and don't know nothing of what she wants to do in her life. So right now she does everything. And if I know that about myself, I just assume like that's how my middle child is. Like my middle child is everywhere. Everything is brand new and exciting. And because the way we grew up or the way we teach our kids, we make them feel like that's what they should be too. You should already know what you want to be. You should already know this. You should, and that should not be the case.
Mhm.
That should not be the case at all. So those are things that I'm saying that we need to truly work out and understand.
Well, Six Bow said it's impossible for her to have a favorite, and
That's
she
what I'm
said,
saying.
but she said her sister and her mother they did have favorites. So
And that's what I'm saying. I couldn't. I love all my kids the same, and not the same. That's I think how we say it wrong. I love all my kids for who they are.
Mhm.
I don't love all my kids the same. I love them for who each and every one of them are individually.
Mhm.
That's her. I just love them. I can say right now, like me and my daughter, we're like best friends. We talk and all that, and we do all that, but we're always around each other, so it's easier for us to be, especially as close as we are, and to build the relationship we have. But I love my oldest son, and I'm so proud of the things that he does. And there's things that like for his wisdom on entrepreneur, I could talk to him. Me and him could talk about entrepreneur all day long. We have that in connection to what we are. My middle son, he's my flyby crazy child. But I see the potentials that he can be. I just wish I could have invested and helped grow that so he would have that. He would think that much about himself. As much as I feel and think about him, that he would think and feel about himself. Like you talk to him or something, you think, oh no, you don't need to do that. No, I do because he really doesn't believe in himself. He talks a good game like he believes in himself, but he doesn't. So those are things that I would change if I could. But I love each one of my kids for who they are. That's just it. And then this knucklehead, I love him for his knucklehead ways, just for who he is, and that's just what it is. And no matter how much of each of them can get on my nerves, they all make me the happiest people as well. Like I don't think I could be as happy as I am without them. So I just love them. Like I think God blessed me immensely with each one of my kids. So I love them for who they are. Not so if you can say it, you say I love them all the same. But I don't know. I don't think I love them all the same. I love them for their individuality of who they are, and that's why they can't be the same because they're not the same. All three of my kids are nowhere near the same at all. Like nowhere near. Like if they were triplets, you would be able to spot each one because they're nowhere near the same. None. And then this knucklehead, he's more like the middle child than all the rest of the kids. And so yeah, but yeah, that's all I have to say. You shouldn't have favorites. Hello, Isabella.
So
Isabel.
I feel like you were able to give an angle on that one due to
Yeah.
having
And sis
kids.
Bo, like you got 7 of them. I know I love them individually. Like that, And you be thinking when you first get your first child, 6 of us, let me know if you believe this. When you have your first child, you be like, I don't think I can love anybody as much as I love this baby. And then the next one comes, oh, I love this baby so much. And the next one, oh, I love, and all of a sudden your heart knows how to love each individual baby. The first child, you be thinking, I shouldn't even have any more kids because I don't think I'm gonna love my child as much as I love this child right now.
And then just there you go.
Hello.
Yeah, it grows from there. What you say?
I don't know how to say your name. CAPHILL 669. Please share us out. Hit the little heart button right there.
So that's how you feel about that one. The
Yeah.
last one that I have for today, this one is talking about like business, right? Like
Oh, my favorite.
not everybody, no, not business like that,
Oh,
but you know,
shit.
like personal affair, personal information, all that, right? So obviously, people be going through stuff, medical
Hey,
stuff,
everybody.
all that, and sometimes you don't want that always to be shared, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, you're going through something, you might not want everybody to know. You don't want that posted on social media,
Mhm.
whatever it is, like.
Mhm.
Whether that's for sympathy or
Yeah.
you're just trying to work through it yourself or still coming to grips with it, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
You just don't want everybody knowing your business.
Yeah.
Well, this guy's been dating this girl for a long. They've been together for coming up on like almost 2 years.
Yeah.
He was in the hospital and he was really going through something. And he has like didn't say directly, but hinted towards like not saying anything. Like, can you just keep this? I never expected to be in this situation. And, with all that being said, it's like something that I'm still kind of trying to come to grips with myself.
Mhm.
So I would just like it, just kind of keep this between short,
Yeah.
keep it short pretty much. But she went around and actually
Hello,
been telling her friend group, and it spilled out from her friend group to now a whole bunch of people knowing with the social media posts and all this different stuff. So now he feels violated by that, and it's like
Mhm.
he's not sure how to move forward because he's in a vulnerable state.
Yeah.
Whatever medical situation he's having,
Mhm.
it's not like he's in a high moment in his life. He's already at a low moment, and then he feels like this betrayal. So he wants to know how he should move forward with his partner and dealing with this situation in itself.
Okay. Let's just talk truth.
Talk about it.
This is going to be for the ladies. This is not for the gentlemen.
Okay.
This is just straight for the ladies, and this is something to take into consideration. When your man is talking to you, he should not have to tell you not to say anything. You should learn to not say anything else. Welcome in, Bina. My thing is, when men are vulnerable enough to tell you what's going on in their life, that means it doesn't go anywhere. That means literally it doesn't go anywhere. Like if it goes somewhere, it's because he told it. He let it be known to other people. Not that you let it be known, that he let it be known to other people. They're more sensitive than us. Like if a man tells our business, we like, okay, don't do that. That hurt my feelings, and we go about our business. When a man tells you something and you tell something, then he's gonna go off, and then he doesn't want to tell you nothing. And that's why a lot of men stop talking to their women because their women don't know when to shut up. For you, as a man, as this is not coming to the conversation, what the answer for you is, you need to let her know because as women we don't. Because excuse me, people tell our business all the time, as we tell our business all the time. And we get over it and we don't really stay mad. We mad, but we don't really stay mad about the situation. So we don't have the understanding that this is really important to you not to say anything. So I would then go to your woman and say, babe, you told my business and that shouldn't have been told to nobody. Regardless if you felt like it should have been told, or if you felt like it was nothing, or if you was asking for prayers or whatever, you shouldn't have told my business. All you should have said is pray for my man. Pray for, that's it. You don't need to tell nothing else. Like there's nothing else. There's no details. And we as women, we do run our mouth a little too much. Hey, welcome in, can't stop walking. I appreciate you. I ain't seen you in a while. But literally, we talk too much as women. So as for the man, needs to know that you are secure. So as for you, man, I need you to let her know. Oh shoot.
That wasn't cool.
No, that it wasn't cool. Like you need to let it be known that she is she crossed her boundaries.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and speaking on that, it is something like that. Like men definitely not, especially if it's like a vulnerability, especially like something like this, like it's a health situation or
Yeah,
it could be
welcome in,
family,
Ava.
something real personal that
Yeah.
they're going through. You go around and they know that it comes out. Yeah, you just went a whole bunch of steps behind in your relationship.
Not
because-
more, and then it stays there.
Yeah,
It's not that it just went behind.
Yeah.
It stays there forever.
Mhm.
Like you really have to let him know, oh, I'm so sorry, I will never do it again. I promise I didn't know it was that serious. You know, I'm and be honest. I'm a woman. We talk all the time and we tell each other's business all the time. And then we even do pillow talk with our men about business that we ain't supposed to tell. I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, just be honest. That's all I can say. It's honesty works so much, and we rather lie, make excuses. Like, you, that doesn't make sense. Why I can't say something? It wasn't even that serious. It's not your business to wonder if it's that serious or not. Like, there's not one friend of mine, one family member of mine at all can say anything about my husband, don't know anything, unless I already told my husband, oh, give me 6 months, hey girl. Unless I told them specifically what I said. Like, you know, like when my husband was like, hey, you know, this is bothering me, blah, 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 blah. I don't want you to say nothing. I said, baby, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say something because you're right. And because you're right, I need to say something. You know what I mean? And I told him. And I was letting him out, and he fought me all the way. And I'm sorry, baby, I got to, because you need that respect, and I'm not gonna let that happen. If I don't say nothing, it's gonna continue. So I have, and then when it said, and everybody was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Yeah, I'm glad she told me because I didn't even think about it. You are so right. He felt good about it. That's what you could do, but don't tell you. Ask anybody. The only people that know anything about my husband, about everything about my husband, is the people that live in this household with us. But if his feelings are hurt about something or he's upset about something, nobody knows. Even the people in the house don't know. We don't. That's the personal business that is not said. Like, I'll argue with him and we talk, and we don't do no major arguments. Our arguments like a 2-year-old arguing with another 2-year-old. We don't make sense when we argue. That's just what it is. Thanks for being a number one gift of 6 bows. I appreciate it. But that's just how I look at it. Like, you guys got to stop telling your man's business. They don't like that. And even if your man is a gossiper and tells all the business, you got to be like, babe, if you don't want me telling your business, you can't be telling mine. You know, if you want to hush hush on the side, you got to be hush hush. Or you telling everybody, we all telling everybody. Look, it's going to be a party. We all joining in, telling everybody's business. That's just how you have to look at it. But, like, just don't mess up on that, because that does put you way back. Like that, Eli's being nice and saying how a few steps back.
Yeah.
No, that's gonna put you all the way back.
No, for real though. She's not lying though. It definitely is a breaking point for a lot of people. And you know, if you can get to that point, it's hard to mend or repair that, or even get it anywhere near to where it was before.
Yeah.
And especially because that is like a thing. Not too many, I guess, men are open or vulnerable, especially, you know, in society. You're not really able to do that.
And that's what I said, I mean, you have to talk to your woman, because she doesn't know, and she's gonna make those same mistakes over and over and over until you talk to her, and she's not gonna understand. Auntie, you're my goat. Oh, I love you, sweetie. Everybody's trying to get a hold of me. I don't know what this is. Hey, Benji. 6 Bows says she loves her son so much, but she also loves all her girls so much too. And that's what I say, you just love them for who they are. Like, you know, I know she's happy to finally have a boy in the family. So, you know, woo woo. 6 girls and you finally get a boy. He might be the one spoiled because there's only one of him. No, if a woman tells you she loves you, block her and hit blinkers. Oh, Lord.
All right. So, but I think we had a really good conversation in terms of everything today.
Yes.
Different angles, different topics. Yeah, I think this one was pretty varied. Like, lots of different situations and scenarios.
Yes.
And next week, hopefully, I get something together a little bit more cohesive. Like, I like to have a little bit of a plot to them.
Well, you guys got to understand, we normally had a pop-up today about this time. Mm-hmm. So the only reason we're not is because it's 100 degrees in Portland.
Yeah.
And so they shut us down, so we can't go anywhere. Now, we would have been out in 100 degrees because we have done it plenty of times before. But these said, no, we're not doing that. We're not. Your life is way more important than apparently you think you feel your life is. So that's the only reason we was able to do it Wednesday, because we would normally be Saturday. So I'm letting you know we're not going to be doing Love Lounge relationship about on Saturday, but I will pop in on Saturday to say, hey, how you doing? But I hope you guys liked today's questions. I think they were really good, and I think they were all good roundabout. And it's supposed to say, you are so inspiring. Love hearing about your pop-ups. Thank you. I love my pop-ups, y'all. Like I said, if y'all ever want to do pop-ups, please ask me tons of questions, because that's one of my favorite topics besides relationship is entrepreneur. I love it, y'all, for real. And I appreciate all you guys supporting us on YT and on TikTok. I'm, like I said, standing here strong, learning what I need to learn, because I want to teach other people to be just as good on these social media. So I got to learn to be good. I'm going to learn to be good on TikTok, because I let Eli tell you about YT. I just do it.
Yeah, we're going to wrap things up over here.
Yeah, that means he's trying to shut me up. I'm just letting you know. So we're going to end over here, and then I'll end over here.
Yeah.
So we're going to do this one first, and then I got some things to say to you over here.
To y'all folks on YouTube, remember
to love and live each day as if it were your last.
Y'all take care. Have a great one.
Feeling na-na-na. Run me my money crew. Run me my money.
Yeah, we vibing real smooth. Roll call coming through. Now let's show love to the crew. Hey, hey, hey. We've been on the grind, steady rising to the top. Got a family that supports, and we never gonna stop. From the live stream to the market boost, our crew got hot, and that's the truth. They sip the tea and they back the sauce, spreading good vibes like a boss. Members hold us down each month, so we sing this love in a retro form. Oh, the Gold Reef, she been day one, shining so bright like the Cali sun. And then it's kicking it with the Rooks, family strong like a storybook. Trap Vision 3D, watches in rotation. He bring the heat with the motivation. Sandra Clark, Boo Bear with the play turn. Mukbang magic, she don't hesitate. Coming straight from the crew, from the heart to the mic, we keep it real and true. Supporting each other, that's what we do. Running our money, got that old school groove. You're showing up and showing how we making moves. And one love, one team, yeah, the vibe is smooth. So throw your hands up. Running my money crew.
Event yours, bring it, spirits and style. Cocktails and culture with a wink and a smile. Amateur aquatic addictions, got fish that slay. Tank so clean, got the shrimp and ballet. Rooted in essential oils, healing the soul. Lavender dreams and diffuser goals. GJ3, full praise and love with a verse. Linking life and music, a universe. Your soul's always keeping it lit. Energy strong, that confidence hit. And superfood parents feeding us right. Healthy fam hustle, everybody's life. To every supporter, every single friend, this journey hits different with you in the end. We rise with your love, we cook, we play, so we lift y'all up when we say, run me my money, y'all, the heart is true. You shine like a diamond, everything they do. From YouTube to the streets, we building a view. And this month, we celebrate. Run me my money, now we're shouting. Feeling like the 90s with a new school move. We sing it loud so the love shines through. Much respect.